Welcome to this edition of the El Segundo City Council Recap. I'm your host, Bill Thomas. Let's take a look at the items presented to the El Segundo City Council at their October 4th, 2022 meeting. During special presentations, City Council proclaimed the month of October as National Bullying Prevention Month to encourage the community to engage in awareness and prevention activities to stop bullying behavior. Bullying occurs in neighborhoods, schools, online, and is the most common form of violence. Research shows that targets of bullying are at increased risk for depression, lower academic achievement, and anxiety, while bullies themselves are at greater risk for engaging in more serious violent behavior. Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee member Christabel Viena accepted the proclamation on behalf of the El Segundo community and thanked Council for their support. For more information, visit stopbullying.gov. City Council also proclaimed the month of October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This month honors the courage of the millions of people who are battling the disease and remembers loved ones who have been affected by it. Breast cancer is the second most common form of cancer and the leading cause of cancer deaths among women. Council recognized the hard-working organizations and healthcare providers who continue to work toward a cure. Councilmember Perstuck accepted the proclamation in honor of her friend and El Segundo resident Joe McFadden, who is battling breast cancer. West Basin Municipal Water District Board member Scott Houston, who represents Division 4, where El Segundo is located, presented an update on the California drought. 2022 marks the third consecutive year of drought, and January through June 2022, they were the driest first 6 months of the year in California history. West Basin Water shared its conservation strategies, including providing rain barrels, rebates for the removal of grass, and providing conservation kits and water-efficient devices to residents and businesses. Houston invited the community to attend the Water Harvest Festival on October 22nd, a free family event taking place at the Edward C. Little Water Recycling Plant in El Segundo. Councilmember Pimentel asked if the water quality at the water recycling plant has improved, and Houston confirmed that it has, and they continue to take measures to mitigate any and all odor issues. Water affordability was discussed, and Houston informed Council that the budget is decided every 2 years. City Manager Darrell George gave an update on the city's efforts to address the ongoing odors and noxious gases coming from the Hyperion Water Reclamation Plant. 2 weeks ago, the city manager met with the chair of the Air Quality Management District to discuss the situation. Now, last week, Hyperion took 2 volatile organic compound samples within a 24-hour period in the city of El Segundo, the results of which will be received in a couple of weeks. On Friday, September 30th, the mayor, city manager, and public works director were given a tour of Hyperion to view the ongoing efforts by Hyperion to alleviate the odor issue and other Hyperion projects. Over the weekend, AQMD issued 2 more notices of violation to Hyperion. The city's communication manager, Diane Chabon, and El Segundo Fire Department Battalion Chief Evan Sifke attended a joint task force meeting at Hyperion to discuss the protocols for incident response and communication for any future events. The meeting was attended by management officials from LA County Public Health, the City of LA Fire Department, LA County Beaches and Harbors, and LA Sanitation. This task force will continue to hold regular monthly meetings. City Council reiterated that improved communications with Hyperion is a top priority. City Attorney Mark Hensley reported that he's communicating with Senator Ben Allen regarding passing legislation allowing AQMD to require air quality monitoring at wastewater treatment plants like Hyperion. The city manager is continuing to press Hyperion on installing quality monitors along their fence line. In addition to contacting AQMD, El Segundo residents can express their concerns at the City of Los Angeles' City Council meetings, as Hyperion is located in the City of LA's District 11. During staff presentations, City Council authorized the city manager to accept a grant award from Chevron in the amount of $75,000 for economic development. Deputy City Manager Barbara Voss noted that over the last 9 years, Chevron has awarded the city of El Segundo $1.3 million in economic development funds. The funds are invested in business attraction and retention efforts, bringing high-quality jobs and new industries to El Segundo. Chevron Refinery's General Manager Frederick Walker and Government Affairs Manager Lily Craig presented the award and praised El Segundo as both a great place to live and do business. Community Development Director Michael Allen and Los Angeles World Airports Representative Samantha Bricker presented the Reinstated Residential Sound Installation Program. The goal of the program is to complete the sound installation of 1,150 units in El Segundo that were not treated in the prior program, which was stopped back in 2018. A pilot program of installation will start in November of this year, and the entire program is projected to take 7 years at no cost to the homeowner. Residents can check their eligibility for the program at lawa.org/LAXRSI program. Fire Chief Dina Lee presented on a recommended ordinance adding a section to the El Segundo Municipal Code enabling reasonable city cost recovery for excessive false fire alarm responses. The false alarm fee encourages businesses to maintain fire protection systems, reduces the liability to the city, and keeps emergency units available for true emergencies. Out of the 2,100 total fire calls in 2022, almost 12% of them were false alarms. The ordinance only applies to commercial entities and includes a fee structure in which the first 2 false alarms are free, the third is $260, the fourth is $520, and the fifth is $780. The El Segundo Fire Department will work with business owners to ensure that their alarms are in proper working order. Councilmember Nickel introduced the ordinance and is scheduled to bring it back to City Council at the October 18th meeting for potential adoption. Finally, City Council approved 2 resolutions presented by Human Resources Director Rebecca Reddick. The first resolution establishes 2 fire prevention specialist positions with the City of El Segundo, including their classification and salary ranges. The second resolution converts the Information System Manager classification from civil service to at-will status with revised classification and salary range. To watch the complete City Council meeting for October 4th, 2022, and to learn more about the agenda items covered, visit elsegundo.org or watch the meeting on Channel 3. The next City Council meeting will be on Tuesday, October 18th.